Good morning and welcome from Dalat. So, first impressions of Dalat. Very, very excited to be here. It is inland of the coast. We're at altitude, so it's a little bit cooler, which is absolutely beautiful. Just get a little chilly at night, but nothing crazy. And yeah, it's really, really beautiful because of the altitude. It's beautiful growing season region, so fruit, vegetables in abundance. It looks like it's strawberry season from what I can see from the markets, but it's got some, like I say, some beautiful architecture. So I think it's going to be really nice just to wander around. There is heaps of activities to do here. There's hiking, mountain biking, there's waterfalls. So yeah, I think I'm really, really going to enjoy Dalat. I'm really excited to be here. I'm starting off here at the Domaine de Maria, which is a Catholic church, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's really, really, it's pink. Basically, it's really, really nicely done in pink. So today I'm going to check out the markets. There's some flower gardens, hopefully check out. There's a few lakes. We're going to wander around. Okay, here we go. So it's breakfast time in Dalat, and I'm heading to the fresh markets. Yeah, really excited to see what they've got here. Like I say, it's a very much a vegetable producing area, so they're kind of really into their food. So yeah, let's see what we can get. Hopefully try a couple of different things and get me started for the day. Yeah, all this produce just looks incredible. It's so fresh, so clean, so beautifully grown. Wow, so look at all this beautiful produce. So I'd say sweet corn's definitely in season at the moment. And by the looks of things, sweet potato as well. Loads of sweet potatoes. Yeah, and artichokes. So Dalat is famous for its artichokes. You can get them in soups, you can get them in tea. And obviously it's artichoke season by the looks of things. Okay, here we have the strawberries. How good does this look? God, how beautiful does this store look? Look at the colours. We've got oranges, reds, greens. I don't even know what this stuff is, but it's the purples. I think there's little yellow pumpkins, and then the strawberries at the back. It's absolutely vibrant and beautiful. Well, look at this incredible broccoli. I mean, doesn't get much better than that. Look at the absolute stalk on it. My God. Yeah, the produce here is like nothing I've seen anywhere else in Vietnam. You know that, yeah, you get fresh fruit stores and stuff, and fresh markets with fresh produce. But I think here, well, the variety is much greater, and also the size of stuff. You know, you can really tell, like it's almost on steroids. Like, and I guess that's just the region that we're in and the ability to grow such beautiful produce because of the climate up here, because of the altitude, maybe because of the soil. There's obviously a lot of fruit growing here because they have a lot of dried fruit stalls. And you can see all this crazy selection of dried fruit. And the awesome thing is that they have little tasters of everything. So this incredible little magic box here. I have no idea what some of this stuff is. Obviously strawberries are in season. Just pick one of these to start. No idea. Wow. Oh, that was insane. Punch of flavour. I mean, obviously they've got orange here. So the ones I can identify: orange, pineapple, mango. I'm going to say some kind of fig. Roselle. Again, this one in the middle, not sure. Let's try one of those. Let's see. Some kind of berry. Not as much flavour as the last one. Really fruity. But yeah, there's loads of these kind of stores around. You can try all these different ones. So we've got your pretty normal meat market here. A lot of pork, chicken, and then towards the back here is a pretty impressive fish section actually. Eels, these look like eels. Crabs. Frogs up in there too. More frogs. These guys are trying to get out over here. Okay, so we're on the chicken store. So we've got a chicken feet, we've got whole chicken, included in the head. I'm going to say these are some maybe quail. And then over here we've got your intestines, your insides, your livers, giblets, hearts. And then you've got the eggs. Oh, the hearts here. And then interesting, so these back here are your parsley's nose. So you can buy the parsley's nose just individually. How beautiful these look. And then you turn around, you can get your live chickens. So if you don't want it butchered already, you can come get a live chicken for yourself. Okay, so next up you got your chicken eggs. So this is an egg stall like I've never seen before, and it puts eggs to shame anywhere else. So I think you've got your regular eggs, and these ones, I have no idea what they are. They're covered in some kind of, it looks like a grain. It almost looks like a wheat grain. Then we've got smaller eggs. I don't think they're quail eggs, they're just smaller eggs, maybe duck eggs. And then you've got your already open ones. There's your quail eggs. More eggs, even around the corner, keep going. More different kinds of eggs. So these are whole eggs. And I don't know if you can see it, so they're covered. Oh, so if you have a look at my fingers, it's got like this ash to them. It's very, very light, this egg. Almost hollow-ish. Yeah, again, if you know what this is that's put on and why they put it on the outside, be really interested to know. It's like an ash, maybe it flavours it, not sure. Okay, so absolutely iconic breakfast here in Vietnam. Try and get their attention. Xin chào. Come on, mọt lemon. Mọt lemon. Yeah, come on. Okay, so Zoe, so it's sticky rice. Yeah, sticky rice. Bit of soy. Soy. We've got some crunchies going on top there too. Crispy shallots. Okay, here we go. So right in front of the markets here, absolutely beautiful setting. Bit of breakfast. So Zoe is sticky rice. So what we've got here underneath at the bottom, we've got the sort of purplish sticky rice in this situation. They all come in all different colours and toppings. We've got some, I'm going to guess, pork floss on top, crispy shallots. There's some kind of very finely sliced sort of processed meat, and the red is tiny little shrimp, which I think, yeah. So, and then she put some soy sauce on there as well. Right, so gonna get stuck in, give this a try. Alright, got a whole mix of everything there. There's heaps of floss on the top here. Wow, first up, crispy shallots. Coming through so strong. I love crispy shallots on anything. You do get the flavour. So you do get the flavour. And those tiny little shrimp too. Some out. Here we go. Oh, what a massive bite. You can see how it sticks together.
Cho chị ghé chỗ khoảng tầm 7 người. 7 người đi luôn rồi. Đây, chị có ngồi hàng ra đến đây.
It's salty.
7 người luôn.
Got gorgeous crispy shallots, man. They really make it. And then that pork floss on top. Yeah, it's had a nice saltiness to it too. Over there. I'm getting moved. Okay, so right next to the market, right in the centre of town here, we've got this incredible man-made lake called Sun Hoon Lake, and originally it was marshland. The French just turned it into a lake in 1919, I think it was. Anyway, it's an awesome thing to just walk around. I think it's about 7 kilometres. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for a pot around and see what there is. I found myself the Skegness of Dalat. I think this is just for Tet holidays, but still, it's pretty cool. And yeah, what makes it amazing is that they've got these machines here that you throw your coins in. Proper Skegness style. And the most impressive thing is that there are no coins in the Vietnamese money system. It's all notes. So you have to buy these specific coins just to be able to play this game. Yeah, how much is it's skeggy. It's a seaside retreat, and there's all different kinds of games and loud music, and yeah, it just. So as cool as this is, it is a little creepy walking around here without a child and filming. So I think I'm going to make my way back to the lake. I don't know whether this is all to do with Tet. Up at this really cool building up on the side of the lake here, and you see there's food stalls all around, and yeah, there's crazy frogs happening. Yeah, it's a really awesome vibe to everything. A lot of fun, a lot of activity. Yeah. It's a lot of fun walking around, and I think the kind of people are just coming, they getting something to eat here or getting a picnic down by the lake. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, is get myself something to eat, sit down by the lake and enjoy this beautiful weather. Alright, this isn't a bad spot for lunch, is it? In the shade. So I got myself another banh mi, the ideal travel snack, What have I got? Oh, I got pork, chicken floss in this one. Chicken floss, coriander. Oh, it's got pickled veggies in it as well. That's really nice. Alright, good morning. So today in Dalat, very excited because I'm going to be heading out mountain biking. So this is a little bit different from last time. So I'm actually just hiring my own bike and I'm going to be going out independently. Now I do have the route, I have it on my phone here. It's the same route that the tours take. It's called the Crazy 8. It's a 22-mile loop, and that's quite a lot for me because I haven't ridden for over 3 months now. So don't know if I'm going to be managing the whole route. It's apparently quite tricky, steep ascents, steep descents, but I'm going to give it a go. I can cut it short if I need to. I've hired a bike. It's a pretty decent looking bike. It's this little bad boy here. So it's a Trek, front suspension. So I think the bike's up for it. Just got to see whether I'm up for it. Starting the day with a tiny little espresso coffee included in the price of the bike. So caffeined up. Gonna get myself a baguette bami to take with us. So I have a lunch on the road. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit extreme today, and not sure. I'm a little bit apprehensive, as you can probably tell. I think this is going to hurt. If I can make it around the whole 22 miles, it's going to hurt. But I'm going to try, and yeah, let's see how far I get. Okay, first I've got to get out of the city. And this is absolute mayhem. I feel like I'm on that roundabout in Italy. Yeah, I don't have a horn to pit either. Alright, this is crazy. I want to be going that way. Left, unfortunately. Alright. Just going to push my way through with the scooters. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. I think this is the right way anyway. See if I can weave in between these cars. Okay. Watch out for the scooters. And yeah, that was a bit mental. Just about to get to the sort of centre of the 8 of the loop, as it were. And you can see all these greenhouses there. I mean, you just keep riding through them. Obviously shows how fertile the land is, and yeah, it shows you how much of a growing country this is. So I have changed the loop. I've done the shorter leg of the loop to get to this middle point. So my theory is that if it's too much to do the whole loop, I can come back again on the shorter loop, back to town. So pretty much from here, yeah, we're on the sort of the head of the 8 loop, as it were. So it might end up being a figure of 9 rather than a figure of 8, but we'll see how we go. First major incline here, and I'm reduced to pushing already. Okay, so, woo, yeah, I'm unfit. It's pretty steep though, to be fair. Yeah, just stopped up at this little, you know, we're not even, you know, you can see, I think this is where the trail goes, further up the hill. But it's a nice little area here. I think they use it for camping. And yeah, it's got some pretty stunning views. Yeah, I'm out of breath. So I'll show you the bike. So we're on a trek, which is, yeah, nice. It's nice to have a bike like this because, as I found out quite early on here, nice light bike to push up the hills. Front suspension, disc brakes. Yeah, it's got nice handrests actually, which is something I don't have on my bike. So finding these quite nice. So yeah, definitely the bike's up for it. Don't know if I'm up for it. Still got that bit of hill to go. We'll crack on. It's nice, overcast today. It's kind of why I picked today. Overcast, so it's nice and well, I say cool. I'm absolutely boiling, but it could be worse, you know. So we made it back to the middle of the loop of 8, and so I've done the top half, and that really wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, there was like that one bit of hiker bike, but other than that, you know, the rest was rideable. A little bit of single track, mainly on, you know, there's a bit of concrete, whatever, but it was nice to be out there. Definitely some hilly bits. But so from now, I think I'm going to do the full loop of 8 because I feel alright. It's only 10:30. That does mean that I'm now going the wrong way around the bottom loop of 8, which could be, you know, could be a bit tricky if I've got, you know, if they're meant as like rocky descents. That means I'm going to be riding up rocky ascents. But we'll see how we go. You know, I've got all day now, so I could just, you know, if I'm hiking the rest of it, then that's fine. I've got plenty of time for it. So yeah, just stopped here for a bit of brekkie. Again, another baguette, as always. Got a nice mixed meat one, nice and fresh. Let's give this one a crack. Loads of coriander in it. Yeah, that's nice. Really fresh, crunchy. Good breakfast by the lake. I'm kind of en route, I think. Yeah, this is tricky. sort of getting a little bit lost up here. But I'm on a track, and I don't know if you can see, I'm fairly close to my trail. So heading in the right direction. Just keep going. Nice though. Oh, it's getting warm though. Alright, how wicked is this? So just riding along, happened across this bunch of guys. So they've caught, I don't know, been to the lake, reservoir, whatever, caught their own fish, and setting them a barbecue, eating their own fish. How good is this? Cheers. No, I'm good. Come on. Chúc mừng năm mới. Chúc mừng năm mới. Happy New Year. So we're still in Tet. So yeah, well, what a great thing to do. Alright, so after all that, so I ended up staying and having a beer with those guys because they were pretty insistent, and it's Vietnamese hospitality, incredible. Obviously I don't film it because it's a bit weird sitting there just like having a beer and filming, but yeah, and then they give me, you know, they're insistent on food, like, yeah, eat this. The fish wasn't ready, but yeah, I had some fruit, some stuff, you know, so yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, I wouldn't normally have a beer mid-ride, but geez, it went down well, and fueled to get back. So I think I'm not far from the road, and I think then it's pretty much road all the way back. So yeah, doing all right actually. Almost back. It's pretty cool actually coming back. I've sort of gone off route a little bit just to head directly back to my hostel, but yeah, it's kind of meaning I'm coming through these back streets, and still pretty busy, but yeah, you get to see a little bit more like daily life here in Dalat. Oh, my legs. Yeah, they can tell I've been out for a ride, that's for sure. Okay, so made it back to the hostel. Yeah, that was awesome, man. I mean, so the tracks probably weren't as exciting as I was hoping. There was a lot of, you know, concrete. There was a lot of just kind of gravel, dirt roads. Only a really small amount of single track, but you know, the single track that was there was pretty awesome. So I'm really pleased I made it around, because I read the reviews from the guys that I hired the bike from. They do trips where you can, you know, get a guided tour and all that, and a lot of the reviews said, oh, we didn't make it around the whole 37-kilometer route, and we, you know, they end up taking us on the shorter loop. So I think a lot of people, you know, said that they underestimated the route. So to have finished it, I'm really excited. So I've had my Garmin running the whole time. So my stats, so 4 hours, but I think that's the full, you know, that doesn't show my stops. 22.3 miles. So I'm pretty happy with that. 2,421 feet. And my Garmin has told me that is my highest, so it's a record for me for my Garmin of elevation. So yeah, so 22. I'm really stoked that I'm really happy that I've finished that. The Crazy 8 did it, and I'm not too. I mean, the legs, yeah, they are going to absolutely feel it tomorrow, doing nothing tomorrow. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really proud that I've done it. It was awesome, you know. And then just seeing those guys at the end who set up the campfire, you know, having a beer with them and a little bite to eat. I mean, that was the cherry on top, you know. That just unreal. So yeah, absolutely thrilled with today, this morning, and yeah, definitely I'm going to enjoy some good food tonight and a beer.